Happy morning, my dear children. Welcome to Elga online class. All the time, while you are attending the online class, make sure that you have Elga note, rule pencil, eraser along with you. Today, we have to cover Unit 1 and Day 6. Let us move over today's class. Yes, let us move the phonics. Today we will see some words with the letter patterns Y, I, E, I, G, H. Y sound. Okay? Yes. Today we will go through these sounds just like Y, I, E, I, G, H. Right? Yes. I'll play the video. You listen carefully.
Learn a new sound. The new sound is I. Y, I. I as in cry. I as in dry. I as in July. I as in shy. I, E, I. I as in pie. I as in tie. I as in cried. I as in dried. I G H. I as in thigh. I as in light. I as in flight. I as in fight.
So my dear children, Y as in I, E as in I, G, H, I as in I, right? I will show the SR book. You also read along with me. First you will listen carefully, okay? Yes. Just listen, my dear children. This is your SR book, SR 7. Y as in I digraph. I as in cry. I as in dry. I as in July. I as in shy. I as in sly. I as in sky. I as in spy. I as in Y. Once again, my dear children, I digraph. I as in cry, dry, July, shy, sly, sky, spy, Y. Next, I as in I digraph. I as in pie. I as in tie. I as in cried. I as in cried. I as in dried. I as in lie. Tied. Friend. Fried. Once again, I digraph. I as in pie, tie, cried, dried, lie, tied, fried. Yes, next. I G H I digraph. I as in tie, light. I as in flight. I as in fight. Right. Shite. shite, might, might. I as in tight. One more time. You also read along with me or listen carefully. After this page I will send our Elga 8 group. Okay? Yes. I as in tie, light, flight, fight, right, sight, might, tight. Yes, my dear children. This is oral practice, my dear children. Let us move to the whole word session. Today we are going to learn about a new whole words 3. That is real, beliefs, truth. Yes. Whole words. Real, 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 real. Believes, believes. Truth, truth, truth. Once again, real, real. Believes. Truth, truth. My dear children, I will show some examples from this related whole words. Real, real. We won't come even if a real wolf comes. We won't come even if a real wolf comes. I have seen a dash tiger. Can you find out the word? Which word here come? Yes. I have seen a real tiger. Next word, believes, believes, believes. No one believes a liar even when he is telling the truth. No one believes a liar even when he is telling the truth. Police dash the person who speaks the truth. Which word here comes? Can you guess the answer? Great, my dear children. Police believes the person who speaks the truth. Next word, truth, truth. No one believes a liar even when he is telling the truth. We should always speak the dash. We should always speak the truth. Yes, my dear children. Today what we learnt in our whole words class? 3 whole words. Real, beliefs, truth. Great, my dear children. You also think about some words about related whole words. Let us move to the reading and listening comprehension session. My dear children, after every story, I ask you some questions. Today, I will not ask you questions, but you will ask about the story questions, okay? My dear children, I will show one CRP. Just you have to go through that. See that, my dear children, while you are reading the story, just you have to think about yourself in your mind. What are that? Ask questions. Which questions you have to ask? Who? What is that? Who? Who means a person or an animal. Characters. That means who are all the characters in the story. Just you have to find out. Which question you have to ask? Think about yourself. Who? Next, where? Where means a place. Settings. That means settings. Where is the story taking place? Next, which question? What? A thing, an action, or an event. What happened in that story, right? What was the problem like that? Next, why? Why means in. The reason something happened. What was the problem they are going on? Why? The reason something happened. Next, how? The way something happened. எப்படி solve ஆச்சு? How what solved the problem? Just you have to think about yourself while you are reading the story. Ask these questions. Just you have to go through the answers from yourself. Okay? Even while you're reading every story, just you have to ask these questions in your mind, then go through the answers, okay? Yes. Now I will read one story. You have to ask some questions yourself. I show that, right? For the characters, where is the story taking place? What happened? Why? Like that, right? 4 friends and a hunter. There were 4 friends, a deer, a turtle, a crow, and a rat. They lived happily in a jungle. One day, a hunter caught the turtle in a trap. The friends made a plan to save him. The turtle acted like he was dead with his eyes open. The crow and the other birds started crying for the turtle. The deer crossed the hunter's path to keep him away. The hunter thought that the turtle was dead. He went after the deer. Then the rat chewed open the rope and turtle was out. Then all the 4 friends hid near a tree. The hunter tried to look for all them, but they were not there. He went away. The 4 friends laughed loudly. Did you listen the story, my dear children? Yes. Now we have to think about ourselves. I told no. What are that? Who? Who are the characters in that story? Next, where? Where is the story taking place? Settings. What? What happened in the story? Why? Why is that? Then how was that problem? Right? Yes, you have to ask these questions yourself. Let us see the answers now. See that. Who? Who are all the characters? Do know the name of a person or animal, right? Where? Do know a place? Yes. What? Do know about an action or an event. Why? Do know the reason because of which something happened. Next, how? Do know the way something happened. When do we use these words? Right? This like you have to think about some like questions, okay? While you are reading the story. Just you have to improve your reading and listening comprehension session, okay? Yes, this is very useful to you. Let us see some questions, my dear children. Who are the characters? From that story, see that the characters are the deer, crow, turtle, hunter and rat are the characters in that story. Next, where is the story taking place, my dear children? Yes, the story is taking place in the jungle. Next question, what happened to the turtle? The turtle got caught in the hunter's trap. Why did the crow cry for the turtle? The crow and other bird cried for the turtle to show the hunters that the turtle was dead. That's why they are cried. How did the turtle escape the trap? The rat chewed open the rope and the turtle was out. Yes. So do you understand, my dear children? While you are reading the story, just you have to ask some questions. What are that? Who, where, how, what, why and how. This like you have to ask some questions yourself. Just you have to find out the answers, okay? Yes. So my dear children, this is your worksheet number 8, question number 1. Read the story given below and answer the questions. We read that story after we asked some questions and go through the answers, right? So my dear children, you have to read this story. Finally, just you have to ask that questions. What are that? Who, where, what, why and how. You have to ask these questions and answer that, okay? You have to read the story carefully. After that, you have to find the answers. Okay, my dear children? Yes, this one I will send you in your Elga 8 group, okay? Yes. Great, my dear children. Let us move to the grammar part. In our grammar session, we learnt about quantity words. Quantity words tell us how much or how many of something is there. If it is a countable noun means we have to use the few, many and some of quantity words. If it is a uncountable nouns means we have to use much, little, some quantity words. Let us see that worksheets now. This is worksheet number 8. Question number 2, my dear children. Take the correct word from the options given. See the picture now. Look at the picture. What is the picture is that? Yes, banana. Banana is the countable or uncountable? Yes, this is a countable noun. So, my dear children, which one is the correct one? Few or much? So, few is the answer. So, you have to tick the answer. Next, let us see that. What picture is this? I think so, salt. If it is a countable or uncountable? Yes, this is uncountable noun. Which quantity word you have to tick that? Few or little? Yes, little. Next one. See that? I think so. This is a juice like that. So which one you have to take? Countable or uncountable? Uncountable. So you have to take much. Next. What is that? Toys. If it is a countable or uncountable? Countable. Which word you have to put here? Both are same. Next, dresses. This is a countable or uncountable, my dear children? Yes, countable. So, which one you have to? Both are same. Next, coffee or tea like that. This is uncountable. Just you have to think and tick the answer. I will send you in WhatsApp. If you have a book means you have to fill and send to me. Not have a book means write the question number 2 answers and send to me. Okay? Yes. Let us see the next worksheet. Worksheet number 9. Question number 1. Fill in the blanks with the correct word using the options given. We read about quantity words, right? So you have to use the quantity words, then fill in the blanks here. Just you have to find out the noun. After that, if it is a countable or uncountable, you have to use this word, then write the answer. First one, I will tell the answers. Next one, you have to go through the answers and write it here, okay? Yes. There are dash eggs in the kitchen. Eggs. Eggs is a noun. It is a countable noun. So, which word here come? Few or little? Yes, few. So, you have to write the answer here, few. So, remaining having 4 questions. This like you have to read the question and find out the noun. After that, write the answer here. Okay, my dear children? Yes. I will read the question one time. I have only dash coffee these days. Next one. There are dash fish in the pond. D question. Put dash oil in the pan. Next one. How dash money is there in your pocket? So this is the question. You have to find out the noun. After that, complete the sentence using the quantity words. Okay, my dear children. So are you clear from this? Yes. Great, my dear children. Let us move to the writing and speaking expressions class. Did you read your story from your yesterday's class? Did you show your mummy or your sisters? Read that story? Yes, I hope you did. Let us move to the today's class. Today you will be listening to an audio recording of a folk tales. Okay? While you are listening, I want to all of you focus of three things. What are that? What the speaker is saying, how is the speaker is saying it, the way the speaker is saying it. I will play the audio. You listen carefully, my dear children.
Self-help is the best help. One evening, a farmer was returning from the market in his bullock cart. The cart had a heavy load in it. Suddenly, it began to rain heavily. The wheels of the cart got stuck in the soft, wet mud. Now the wheels would not move. The farmer began to cry. "Oh, what shall I do? Who will help me now? Please, God, please come and help me." Just then, a stranger came up to the farmer. He said, "Why do you cry? God will not help you if you just cry and do nothing. Come on, let's push the wheels." The farmer agreed and they began to push. Soon, the wheels came out of the mud and the cart started moving. The farmer was very happy. He thanked the stranger and said, "I will always remember your advice." Through this story, we learned that we should always try to help ourselves and not wait for others to come and help us, because self-help is the best help.
Did you hear the audio, my dear children? Yes. Now you will also narrate the same story. Okay? Again, I will put the audio. You listen carefully. Yes. After that, you have to narrate that story in your home. Okay?
Self-help is the best help. One evening, a farmer was returning from the market in his bullock cart. The cart had a heavy load in it. Suddenly, it began to rain heavily. The wheels of the cart got stuck in the soft, wet mud. Now the wheels would not move. The farmer began to cry. "Oh, what shall I do? Who will help me now? Please, God, please come and help me." Just then, a stranger came up to the farmer. He said, "Why do you cry? God will not help you if you just cry and do nothing. Come on, let's push the wheels." The farmer agreed and they began to push. Soon, the wheels came out of the mud and the cart started moving. The farmer was very happy. He thanked the stranger and said, "I will always remember your advice." Through this story, we learned that we should always try to help ourselves and not wait for others to come and help us, because self-help is the best help.
Yes, did you hear that? Yes, what is that? Self-help is the best help. You are waiting, you don't waiting for others' help. You will do yourself, okay? Yes, my dear children. So, did you hear that story? Yes. What is the first? The farmer want to go out with our bullock cart, right? Next one was punctured. After that, the stranger came and said to them, "God will not help you, just you have to do yourself." At the end, what did he did? Yes, what is that? Self-help is the best help, right? So you are going to narrate this story yourself. You will write this first, next, after, that, at the end. Just you have to try to write yourself. Okay, my dear children? Yes, you have to pause the video. Then write your notebook from this column. Just you have to narrate that story yourself. Just you have to improve your writing skill, and also you have to speak about that story. Okay? Yes. Great, Kutima. Let us recap today's class. What did we learn about phonics class? Yes. I digraphs. We will read that phonics words. Next, whole words. We read new whole words. What are that? Real, beliefs, truth. Next, grammar part, countable and uncountable nouns, quantity words. That two worksheets I will send you in WhatsApp. You have to write and send to me. Next, reading and listening comprehension. What is that? I will show that story. You listen carefully. After that, you have to find out the asking questions. Then go through the answers. This related worksheet one having, I will send that WhatsApp. You have to find out the question, then go through the answers in yourself. Next, writing and speaking expression. You are going to narrate one story. Did you hear that? Yes, you have to play that video again. You have to narrate the story yourself. Okay, my dear children. Bye. Thank you. Happy learning. Be safe.